Yep, I'm as ready as I can be today. Oh, we're live.
I'll ever be. You are a sleepy baby, aren't you?
No. Yes.
He's like, I'm gonna need a nap.
Also, yeah.
Also, yes. Oh wait, we have to watch a masterclass commercial. Masterclass commercial. It's gone now. Okay.
Look at you, because Jessica got monetized, everyone! Woo!
Monetization at its finest. Now you all have to watch the masterclass ads before you can hang out with us. How is everyone doing on this very highly writing-centric day?
Yes. How are you doing, Jess?
I intended originally to go to Charlotte's stream, but I instead took a nap. And also, my goal is to finish reading Chain of Gold this weekend.
Ah.
So I worked on this for like an hour and a half or so. So how are you doing with your 24 hours of writing?
Just so good. I've seen so many Chain of Gold booktube videos. Or I haven't watched them, but I've seen them. Like, it was just endless.
They're everywhere, and I haven't watched any of them yet because they're all like spoiler filled.
Yeah, I
feel like it's the worst is to be spoiled for a Cassie Clare book, because I mean it's always something like gets you right in the gut. So
yeah.
But I know I think originally someone said, like, Cassie actually said there are 3 main character deaths in the book. So
so she's
super excited. Super excited. It was a wonderful nap, Charlotte. I have blanket remnants, but the cats were sleeping back there, so my blanket remnants will live on.
No.
Oh. I got a Torrid ad where a model shoves her foot in a subway door. That sounds horrible.
But
why would you do that?
Yeah, but why?
Please don't stick your foot in a subway door. That's a bad idea.
Yeah, don't recommend it.
Don't stick body parts into the subway, people. I've never even been on a subway, and I know this. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. Another train will come in like 3 minutes.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine. Laura and Kevin are here. Hi, Laura and Kevin.
Yay!
Enjoying the quarantine life.
Yeah. It's been fun following people's Instagrams. That's been like the highlight of this for me, is watching how creative some people have been during quarantine. But also, like, obviously it's not for a good reason. So
yeah. I had to close our office because, like, we do plumbing, so we're like plumbing industry, but we also sell some parts and things.
Yeah.
But people were like coming and walking in to schedule appointments. And I'm like, do you not know how a phone works?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, I'm just out driving around because I don't have work, and so I don't really have a lot to do, so I'm just out running errands. And I'm like, that's not how this works.
No.
So I closed the office.
Yeah, you're like, you can
made it by appointment only. So like if someone actually needs something, because I mean, when it's plumbing, sometimes you actually need something. That's an important thing to have, but it's by appointment only.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Yeah. People are talking about my Cassie Clare. Oh. Charlotte says that's the opposite of what being off work is for. Yes, you are correct. I mean, I grasp the concept of like people who are not immunocompromised and who work with people or live with people who are not immunocompromised. Some of, like, if that's the only person you're seeing, like, they will, a lot of people are trying to like buy from the local businesses, like dinners and things, because our restaurants are closed for dine-in only. You can still do carry out. So people are trying to do like carry out orders and still support the local businesses. But to me, it's like only if you're quarantining otherwise as well. So like the only contact you're having is with that person that's at home. And I don't know, it's a complicated situation for everybody, and I think it's just kind of a hot mess, and that's why we're all here.
Yes. Yeah. That has been the other thing. It's just so many live streams today alone from people, which is nice
Amazing.
since
It was
we're all home anyways.
lucky for you. Did you plan your 24-hour write-a-thon before or after the world shut down?
Before, kind of. Like, I planned it last week. I had it like up and so like, you know, it was still like a little bit bad. It's crazy to me how each day it's just gotten exponentially worse. And so it's one of those that it's almost hard to imagine what last week was even like. But I think last week, like Texas wasn't shut down for sure. That only happened like 2 days ago for us.
Yeah.
And so it's just, I don't know how seriously a lot of people were taking it even last week. I know some people already like trying to keep social distancing, but I don't think it was, yeah, so.
Well, and I think too, like a lot of, excuse me, as I burp in the middle of having a conversation.
You, oh my God, it reminds me of the John Mulaney stand-up. You watched it? Oh, okay, it's fine. If y'all have seen it, go ahead.
Right. It's like Kevin says, I'm the same way, Kate. It's hard to remember what last week was like. And it's so true. Yeah. Like, I mean, for people who don't go to the office every day, it's definitely probably harder for you. But even me, like, I normally work 6 days a week. I'm only working 5 right now. Mm-hmm. But I thought it was Friday, like 3 days this week. Like on Tuesday, I was sure it was Friday, and on Thursday, I was sure it was Friday. And then when Friday here it was here, I was like, "This is the real Friday, right?" Yeah. Like I had to ask someone and be sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a good point. I hadn't thought about that because days of the week don't matter to me that much, like right. Because I just work whenever. So then on top of it, that's a good point. I did see someone said that Austin banned meetings of 10 plus people Monday. So in Austin was ahead of San Antonio, where I am. So that was before, and nothing had really happened much before. Yeah. So, okay. I feel a little bit better then. That's crazy.
Lauren, my work won't shut because apparently people can't go without buying curtains or cushions for a few days.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
I saw that like Joann's isn't shutting down in Illinois, and I'm confused because though I love me some Joann's fabrics, I don't understand how essential it is.
I think it's interesting that like Torrid and Happy Planner, which are the 2 places that I ordered things from this week in my I need to buy things because I'm having a panic attack. Both of them are doing like free shipping, and it's because their warehouses are shut down. Like all of their stores are closed and their warehouses are shut down. So while you're shopping, while you're stuck at home, they're not fulfilling any orders. So right. They're free shipping. And then when they unquarantine, then they'll start shipping stuff again. So people like you can still go online and shop, but you're not going to get your stuff for a while.
Yeah.
Which is interesting to me because if you're like me and you're a person who has mental issues and buys things to make themselves feel happy, I'm just going to buy more stuff because the stuff I bought isn't here.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. You don't get the fulfillment of the thing.
Right. Like you don't. The thing's not here, so I don't get the joy out of it. But I also can't like walk into a store and buy something and be happy about that either.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what mental health right now going crazy. That's what I've had to go on more walks and get outside more often. And I'm not even someone who really goes that many places. Like realistically, I spend a lot of time at home already. So theoretically, for me, this shouldn't be a problem. And yet my brain is like, it is a problem.
I don't understand like people are like, we don't want to stay at home, and I'm just like, all I want to do is stay at home. Like, why can't I stay at home? Why?
Yeah.
This is Fitz, surprise attack cat, everyone.
Oh, Fitz.
You don't see him much in videos. You typically see Merlin, but he has been living on the back of this chair for like the last week and a half. I have no idea what's going on with him. He just like sits there and stares at me.
I was going to say, what, last week and a half? I mean, there's a lot of coincidences aligning here.
I think the cat is destroying the world.
The cat knows.
He used to do it a lot when he still had his front claws because they are front declawed. Mm-hmm. But I mean, you can probably tell from the look of the chair, he would like just scratch the heck out of it.
Mm.
And then since he hasn't had claws, he doesn't do it. But like the last week and a half, it's just been like, I'll be sitting here all of a sudden, I'm like, Jesus, the whole chair moves. I don't know it's coming. That's why we call him Surprise Attack Cat, because he surprise attacks you.
I love a black cat, though. I want. Oh my god, so cute.
It's just gonna live there. It's fine. He's evil, and I don't really like him very much, to be completely honest.
So he loves you.
He likes my mom.
Mm.
He doesn't really like me.
Oh, well.
Except lately.
Right now. Yeah.
Except for right now. Okay, everybody. We're going to have to do a sprint at some point. Well, hello, sir. As the cat decides he wants to go live somewhere else.
He's like, never mind.
He's like, yeah, just whatever. He's not really a black cat. He's gray, but it's hard to tell. He's a dark gray. He's not full black. I have had many black cats in my life because I'm pagan and that's what we do.
Yeah.
But he's just a gray cat. Boop. No. Gray cat. Okay. Anyway. Brooke's internet went weird, but she's back.
Yay.
I declawed my cats because that was the information that I was given and that was the choice that I made. Talk to your vet. That's what I tell people. Okay. Candace just got her mother-in-law Black Kitty today to be her quarantine buddy.
Oh.
That's so nice.
Mm.
And puppies. And kitties, guys. Puppies and kitties. I just sent my puppy away. He was being a butt. Anyway.
Butt wagon.
Sprint. Butt wagon. Oh, God. It's not funny. I think we've hit delirium, and I've not been awake as long as you have or working as hard as you have, so hey.
Oh, I'm full delirium. Yeah. That's delirium. What I'm just going to transfer it to you as we're writing.
Yeah. Can I help you?
Oh my goodness.
She's just whining for no reason. She whined and convinced the other dog to come up from underneath the desk, and now she stole her sleeping spot. Anyway. How long would you guys like to sprint for? Yes, Kate, what hour are you at? How many words are you at? Did I already ask this once? I don't remember. It's been a weird
I technically passed the halfway point, so I've been doing this for 12 hours now. My brain is goo. I am at 7,789 words, so theoretically kind of almost on track for 15,000, which was my unofficial goal since that's how much I got last time. But honestly, I did discover that I can use Google Voice to text, which is not 100% accurate, but like I got a lot of words really quickly that way. So I'm thinking I might be able to catch up a little bit. And also, like Jess said, take a nap at some point. Maybe. That's the danger zone, so I don't know. But
well, you would have been better off to take a nap when it was still daylight out, because then it would still be a nap. If you take a nap in the middle of the night, you're going to sleep.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is why I told you to take a nap 4 hours ago.
You did, yeah.
I have like 100 and not even 50 pages maybe left. So
yay!
Hopefully I finish this. Would you go lay down, please? Go lay down. He's like, but I don't want to. I want love. Lots of 10/10s. I guess I probably need to like get a timer and all that stuff too. I'm not prepared for this.
I always love asking people how long they want to sprint for and then not realizing that the person who has to organize the sprint is me and pulling that up.
I am not Kate. I'm not a weird number person, but I can live with a 10/10. I need a tab. I want this one. I want that button. All right. Oh, there she blows. And do that thing. Would you pull it down? He's like, no, I won't. That's rude. All right. Where's my chat? Now I've lost the chat.
Panic.
I've lost everything.
No.
No. Anything but that. Okay. So 10, 10, 10 minutes, 10 seconds. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
She's like, yes, I'm sure. Okay, let's do this. Ready and go. And that is the end of sprint number 1.
Hooray!
How did everybody do?
I think I'm now up to 8,217, so I think I got almost 500 words during that sprint. Doing good. How'd you do, Jess?
Like 9-ish pages.
Hey!
I mean, really, I'm just reading and making notes, so.
Yeah, but still. I don't know. That was my thing. I've learned how long it takes me to reread stuff that I've written, and I was like, oh my God.
I think that, like, a lot of it, too, is, my brain's broken.
Yes.
Work. I think because when we had our group chat last week, and I kind of just came to the conclusion that I have so much that I need to change.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just at the point where I'm just basically marking in what I want to keep, what needs to move where,
yeah,
things that need to show up in the new because it's pretty much just going to be a full rewrite after 14 years. Just rewrite the whole thing. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fine. Nobody cares. The chat moving for you because it's not doing anything for me.
It's moving real quick for me, at least on the StreamYard section.
See, I have nothing.
Oh, it's not on the YouTube section. But StreamYard was freaking booking it.
Yeah, I have nothing.
I'm happy to play host then. Kevin said woo, and he finished a chapter. This is good.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay.
All right. But so is everybody seeing the comments? Is everyone else seeing the comments in YouTube? Because I'm not seeing them in YouTube. Okay, now they're moving. What the heck?
You know what? I was seeing, who was it? It wasn't Charlotte, though. I think she might have said something too, but it was, I'm gonna scroll up. Who was talking about this? Oh, Lauren Clark and Brooke. They were saying how maybe because so many people are on YouTube today, like with nothing else to do, that it's having issues. Because I had issues on my stream only on the YouTube end. Like StreamYard was still working fine. The rest of my internet was fine. Someone else before me apparently had that problem. And now that the comments aren't working.
Right.
Come on, YouTube.
Okay, anyway, 439, 161, 230. Finally got to finish a tough fight scene.
Yay!
That's amazing. Fight scenes are the worst. Finishing edits, 208, 3. Nope, that's a 272. Would you go down? I have a dog that's like, he's like licking my arm. You're distracting me. 285. Edited another page and a half.
Yay!
439.
Look at this.
342. Had to Google how corsets are worn. You could have asked. I could have told you that.
Mid-sprint.
Mid-sprint, it's fine. I didn't. Well, of course, my comments weren't working, so no, I couldn't have answered that for you. My apologies. YouTube has failed us all. Needed to look up pictures for an art museum. Outline 2 chapters. Oh my gosh, go lay down. Laura revised a few sentences in a super important scene. That is always progress.
Definitely progress.
Eating dinner.
Yay.
Cooking dinner. She's around, but she's making dinner. Dun, 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 dun. Wrote a half page in the journal. Stacey, I was stumped for a minute. Rewriting, editing my first draft. 117. Oh, and I jumped. I jumped to the end. So
panic.
Whoever I missed, I apologize. I jumped to the end. Also, there's a cat. That should make up for it, right?
Yeah.
There's just a kitty back there bathing. It's fine.
No.
I have a question for everyone. Should I keep writing my 2 novels or should I start revising my second draft? It really is a personal decision as far as like what works for you. Sometimes the best answer is just to work on what's calling to you.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't seem like the most logical conclusion. Because if you put off doing something that is yelling at you to be done, then you won't be able to focus completely on what you are working on, and it makes that be a little lackluster.
Yeah. Conversely, exactly why you should do a 24-hour write-a-thon, just to get the ideas out of your head, and then you can put them to the side.
In a story of no more. What, in a story? In a what? In a who? In a year with no new stories. What am I talking about?
In a who, Jess? In a who?
In a what with a who? What is happening? Y'all, I'm losing it.
You can't lose it, because one of us needs to have it, and it's not me.
I feel like every time I get on a live, I cannot speak. I don't know if it's because like I'm trying to pay attention to the comments and to what you were saying and to like what the thoughts in my brain, but like everything's just going so quickly and I can't do it all.
I found that like reading out loud turns out to be really hard. Like sometimes I'll be reading people's comments and there'll be several in a row where I'm just like, did I ever learn how to talk? Like this is not it. So
is reading a real thing?
Yeah, is this? Are we readers?
Tiffany says, I'm working through the first meeting with my main character and antagonist, so I'm freaking excited. Who else is drafting and what's going on in your current scene? Josephine wants to know if we have any printer preferences.
No. But I also print out my story. I get it bound and printed at like a Staples or an Office Max or something, just because I like it to be coiled or some form of it. I know you could print it out and like hole punch it if you wanted, but I just like it better bound. So
I cheat and print mine out at work. So it's we have a laser jet printer at work versus like an inkjet printer. So it doesn't run as much. It's a lot easier to print a whole bunch of stuff very quickly. So, but I don't know what like a normal one is, because ours is like one of those big multifunction centers with like a scanner, copier, printer, fax machine, all that.
All the bells and whistles.
Because it's in an office.
Yeah.
You know. Now see, I lost where I was at again. Stop it, Jessica. Stacy wants to know if 24-hour write a day, does that mean you just write nonstop with no breaks?
Oh, there's bunches of breaks that are happening. It's just like a not sleeping, and the goal is to write all day. And theoretical breaks are like, it's not supposed to be that many breaks. I did take a bigger break when I went out on my run today, but that's it, kind of thing.
Emily, I'm writing a romantic scene and it's stressful.
Yes.
I love cookie scenes, but they hurt me because I get embarrassed. Like, secondhand embarrassment, which is weird, but like, I don't know. I think I'm like, what if someone reads this? I'm like, that's the intent, is for someone to read it. But also, like, they're just kissing.
Yeah.
Like, people do that. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Why is it so embarrassing when you're writing it?
Oh.
It hurts me.
Oh, I think they're so cute, but that's because I think it's because I wrote so much fan fiction as a kid, where I was like, they're all gonna make out with each other. This is it. Like, so I think there's no embarrassment left.
Well, and like when I was writing fan fiction, I never, like, it was always off screen. Off page. Because again, embarrassment. Like, what if someone found my book when I was like 15? What if someone like found my notebook and they see me writing kissing scenes? Then they would think that I was kissing. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I have like the propriety of like a woman from 1850. It is horrible. I am like the worst. But I mean, it is what it is. Oh, good golly gee willikers.
That's what Lauren Clark, I know, she said, my Wattpad is full of those awful scenes. I still suffer from them.
I did write a book. No, I wrote a fan fiction once that was like full of like some really smutty scenes, and I'm like, this is the worst. The absolute worst. Why would I write that? Like, every time I think about it, I'm like, why did you do that? It was a horrible decision. But whatever. Emily says, I definitely get the secondhand embarrassment. Why is it embarrassing though? Like, why are we embarrassed? People kiss, it's a thing they do. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Taylor
are on a spiritual level today. Same.
Where'd you go? Where'd it go? There it is. Josephine said, I'm writing a chapter from the killer's point of view now and taking some time to switch characters in my head from my main character. My point was completely different type of scene.
Yeah, very different.
No, that's not the one I wanted. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, here you go. Emily says, my two characters are having a bath together. One of them has a fear of baths after a bad experience. See, I'm embarrassed right now, and I'm not even the one writing it.
Jessica cannot handle it.
I can't handle it. Horrible. I don't know how, like, the past year and a half I've started reading a lot more adult novels versus YA novels, which have, you know, actual sex scenes in them. I don't even know how I make it through them. Like, I don't even know how I don't just like turn into a tomato and die.
I have to ask. Yeah.
I don't know how I do it. I don't know.
Do you just blank it out? You're like,
it happened
through a discovery of witches.
Oh God. I've read way worse than that.
Yeah, no.
Way worse than that.
She kind of skimmed over it. I think it was just their vibe was so like I was not in it. So
I think a part of it is like my grandma used to buy me Laurel K. Hamilton books, which I don't think she knew that they were fairies. She didn't know that it was like just basically fairy porn.
Yeah.
I used to read those. And so I think like my brain is just used to it, but also at the same time is like super embarrassed by it. What do you want?
No.
Would you go lay down? Please. I'm going to tell you the thing that you don't like to hear. It's going to happen. Go to your room. Go. Go to your room. As he very quietly stalks out of the room.
No.
Littlest Pineapple. I'm asexual, so I find sex in books super fascinating. I mean, it's weird.
I read too much romance to even be like at all phased.
God love Laura. I listened to Red, White, and Royal Blue at work and had no idea how graphic it was. I about died. I haven't read that one yet, but I can imagine.
I imagine at work that would be uncomfortable. I would be uncomfortable then also.
I get it like in the car, like because I listen to audiobooks in the car a lot, and I'm like turning the volume down just in case anyone else can hear it while I'm driving down the highway. No one else can hear it.
Yeah, it just starts transmitting to other cars. They know.
I know. They all know that I'm a 32-year-old woman who listens to books with sex in it. Oh my God. How will we survive? Emery says, I've been sitting outside, but now it's too dark and the sounds are creepy, so I have to move indoors. Valid. Littlest Pineapple thought it was YA and then was like, whoa, sex. That's weird. Going away. What are you seeing that I'm not seeing?
I saw Taylor said, my friends and I play a game sometimes when we're drunk. We read smut and ridiculous accents. That sounds hysterical.
That's a great time, actually.
Yeah, I want to play along with that game.
Oh, I feel like that when I'm reading in public, like somehow they'll be able to know exactly what I'm reading. The issue with that is a lot of romance books, especially if it's like a straight romance book, they know what you're reading because you can see it on the cover. It's Fabio and he's shirtless. Like, we know what it is.
That's why ebooks on romance sell so well.
Yeah. No one can judge you because they don't know what you're reading.
Yet, see, I have written a sex scene in public before. Like, it was just coming up in the story, and I was out at a coffee shop, and I was like, this is awkward, but I'm gonna keep going. Just pretend that no one knows.
Nope. Nope. Taylor's is my first live stream. We all read We're Well Intoxicated. Oh, that's wonderful. Dun, 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 dun. There you go.
Yeah.
Dramatic readings of 50 Shades of Grey at the pool house. Good times.
That sounds so fun.
Oh, gosh. I'm dying now. Okay, should we do some more sprints? It's been like 45 minutes and we've written for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm down for some sprints. I do just want to say that Marina has a great point that sex scenes are to books what salt is to margaritas. So.
Necessary.
Necessary.
Oh, do you guys want to do like a really long one? Like a 20-minute? 20 minutes is not very long. But it'll keep me from talking for 20 minutes. How are you guys feeling about 20?
I like 20. Look at that. We got 2002, 2022.
I'm not weird. I prefer just like
great 20. It's fine.
20 is normal people. Yeah. Would you guys stop being weird?
They said I'm in the chat, so they're ready.
Like, Kate's here. Let's do like 20.
The weirdest numbers we can come up with.
22, 1854. You know, it was like the year my Uncle Jack was born.
That's what. Fun reason.
I don't know how to get rid of this thing without going to go find it. I have to find it. Okay. Emily says, let's write this sex scene. Do it. Okay, anyway. Find a thing, reset it. Everyone, make sure you're writing your sex scene like the guidance counselor from 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh my God.
If you're not, then you're doing it wrong. I feel like that's what happened to 50 Shades of Grey. I think that that's who wrote it. The guidance counselor from 10 Things I Hate About You. That's been my theory all along.
I mean, you're piecing it all together for me. I'm buying into it.
Yep, that's my theory. Ta-da! Oh, maybe not. No. Hi.
Oh, I'm little. So little.
There it went. Jesus. Guys. Should not be this hard. Like,
I'm tempted to get some wine so that I can like get on your level.
Right? What is wrong with me? Okay. We're going to do 20 minutes. Get some stuff done. Everybody write some books or whatever it is that you're doing for 20 minutes. I don't really care. You live your life. Ready, set, go. That is time, everyone. How did everybody do that time around? That was the bird whistling, as she does.
It was such a nice whistle.
I have 2 scenes left.
Hey, you are so close.
It's actually only like 15 pages, maybe.
So. Yay! So you'll definitely finish next within the live stream.
Yeah, definitely. Then I have to start over.
Ooh, I have
all the new stuff.
Laura, what is your video for tomorrow? I want to know.
Charlotte had lunch and wine.
Let's see.
Laura planned the video. 2:31, 4:14. Dang it, it skipped again. Ramen and vodka.
Heck yeah.
Living the dream.
Yeah.
Finished a scene. 4:12. Whistling made me jump. I don't even hear it anymore until someone points it out. But she's also like 18, so it's normal.
Yep.
Brooke got lots done. 386. 465, 559, but was emotional scene before a wedding. Kevin got through a couple pages, 565. Half of my time was spent procuring a glass of wine, so only 2:30. Fair enough. Skipped again. 6 chapters left with my revision skeleton. 8 dinner, 4:18, blah, 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 blah. Chapter 3 revisions. Little Luke Skywalker 2 wants to know how your 24 hours is going. Kate, what hour are you in now?
Who knows?
Laura says her video is on the quarantine. How the quarantine will change writing forever. Pretty heavy stuff.
Uh-huh.
I feel like lately all of Laura's videos have been pretty heavy stuff. Is that just me? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Booktique Obscura is handwriting and cooking while sprinting.
I'm impressed. That's a lot going on.
Jordan, 200, but re-outlining, so a lot of tweaking. Living the dream. Brooke, I've been doing laundry while outlining and laundry while rewatching The Haunting of Hill House. Is anyone else obsessed with The Haunting of Hill House? Brooke wants to know. Kevin and Laura bickering. I love Laura's videos.
Yes.
It's because I love Laura. She's my favorite sibling.
Oh. Oh. Throwing fighting words.
Like, of my siblings, I like Laura the best. She's not my sibling, but it sounded good. Because, you know, poor girl's got all those brothers. Now she has me. That's right. Just, like, integrated myself right into their family.
As you should.
As you should. Why is that still up there? I can hit the off button. Dang. Banner's still going. Stuff's still up there. I'm falling apart, guys.
What are you doing, Jessica?
You know, I wish I knew. Kevin says I have to send him a birthday gift. I don't even know when your birthday is, Kevin. So, also you moved, so I don't know where you live.
These sound like excuses.
I mean, give me some answers. I'll send you some birthday gifts. You don't know when my birthday is, Kevin. Anyway, I think the nap in the middle of the day is what threw me off.
Mm.
It's like made my brain goo because I kind of slept for like 2 hours.
Sounds so great.
I'm sorry.
I'm over here and the yawns have just started and I'm like, oh no, panic. So I had thought about going up and getting wine and then I was like, that's just going to put me to sleep. So I'm waiting until after our sprint to get my second cappuccino for the day. And I'm just hoping that'll power me through.
She gonna need a cappuccino.
I'm gonna need it, yeah.
No, Kevin, my birthday is not in March. Loser. And yes, all of my naps also turn into 3-hour naps, so I feel it. Oh. Danny's here. Hi, Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Oh my gosh, I missed Kevin's birthday. It was February 25th. I guess
we just have next year covered.
Yeah, you'll have to wait for your present till next year. Right. Wow, that's harsh. Oh, what are we reading? Anyway. Oh, Brooke and Angel Writer are talking about Haunting Hill House. I was confused for a minute.
I still have not watched that, even though I read the book and I was planning on watching it. And it just, my never-ending list of TV shows and books to get to.
I haven't watched anything in a really long time, but I watched Frozen 2 last night and I cried for like an hour.
Okay, so I've talked with Brooke about this. I finally watched Frozen 2 also. I'm gonna say, though it did move me. So it's not without the thing. And I totally cry in Disney movies. So this is not a judgment on you, but I did not like Frozen 2 that much. Like, it was not my favorite sequel.
And see, I loved it, but I think I loved it because, like, it's so hinged upon, like, ancient mythology and, like, the whole, which I know they changed the mythology of the world, and that's part of the problem. But, like, the mythology of it and the way that, like, the people lived in the woods, like, they're, like, kind of like tribes versus living in like an established village, and like that's my jam. Like that's my happy level.
I think but my thing is they had so many great elements and then I found the story actually very lacking. Like there was a lot of questions I had after, which to be fair, the original Frozen, there were also things where I was like, y'all should have tied up the loose ends, even though I love the first Frozen. I don't know. Anyways.
I mean,
I love Laura's point. Yeah, the next right decision. Like there was so much
was great.
Good morals. I loved that whole part. That was again very moving. But I'm just
listen. I just cried for like an hour. Okay, it was great, and that's how I choose to live my life: is crying on my couch with my cats, watching Disney movies. I don't know how 6-year-olds watch that movie because it fucking hurt me.
Yeah. Also, though, I do see Kevin in there. To be fair, I liked Into the Unknown when they do it in the movie, but also as a longtime Panic at the Disco fan, that version?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, the worst part for me, though, was when I was hearing it, like the first time I heard it at the end of the movie yesterday, I went, as I always do, is this Panic at the Disco or Fall Out Boy?
Oh.
Because their voices are so similar.
See, I love them both. I would disagree with you, but only because I'm like, I know Patrick Stump's voice and I know Brendan Urie's voice.
And my brain always jumps to Patrick Stump first because, like, that was
the first you'd probably.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So, like, that was, like, that's where my brain always jumps to. And then I was listening to it and I was like, no, this is Brendan Urie. Like,
you have to go through the thought. I feel you. I get you.
Yeah. I have to think about it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I have to like think about it, and then I'm like, oh, okay. But to be fair, I love just like the musical aspect of it because I love musicals. So
Yeah. Also, preach, Kevin.
everything about Brendan Urie is smooth. Well, shit's getting deep over here. I love musicals, Laura. They're like my favorite thing ever. So I have seen Wicked. It was amazing. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like. I always just go to like our local theater, and by local I mean in Columbus, which is not local to me. But
how far away is Columbus from you?
Like an hour.
Okay, yeah.
Because in Ohio we measure by time, not miles, which everyone makes fun of, but this is what we do.
Oh no, Texas is the same way. Just because it's so like it doesn't matter the distance. How long are you going to be on the road for?
How long do I have to take the drive?
Yeah.
Brooke, you're not a fan of Wicked. Wow. I don't hate you. You don't have to like the things I like. I'm cool.
See, Wicked was the first musical I ever saw. Like in person, I guess. So I
watched a lot of not the Nutcracker, because that's a whole completely different thing. A Christmas Carol. Like I've seen like musicals of the Christmas Carol so many times because we went every year for band. So like starting from 5th grade to 12th grade, I went and seen it every single year. So like that's the one I've seen like a million times. Anyway, should we do some more spreads?
Yeah, unpopular opinions.
Jordan is after your own heart. In Canada, we measure it in minutes, and the Tim Hortons, the destination is near.
Seems like the perfect measurement to me.
We have 2 Tim Hortons in my town. FYI.
I'm so jealous. I loved Tim Hortons so much when I was traveling in Canada, and it's just disappointing. I love Starbucks, don't get me wrong, but there's something great about Tim Hortons. And I'm not the biggest Dunkin' Donuts fan, which we do kind of have here, and I don't agree with anyone who says that they're the same thing. So
we do not have a Dunkin' Donuts. We do not have a drive-through Starbucks. You have to go into a Kroger, which is like a Smith's, Albertsons.
We have Kroger.
Yeah. It's a grocery chain. So we have Starbucks in our Kroger. So you have to like park, get out of the car, go into Kroger. I can do drive-through Tim Hortons. So,
like that's where it's at. Ugh, I'm jealous.
That's where we live. If I'm in a big pickle, McDonald's is fine too. McDonald's coffee will cure the ailment. Okay. How long would you like to spread for this time? Josephine said 30 minutes. Just saying.
Do you want to do 30 minutes?
Does Kevin think I thought it said hooray Canadian. See, I can't read today either. And I'm like, I'm not Canadian. What are you talking about? Honorary Canadian. Got it.
Just vaguely Midwestern. Wow. Some of y'all just get lumped in there.
Wow. I mean, again, why are we the Midwest? We're not even in the middle, let alone west of the middle. Why is it the Midwest? Someone please tell me this. I don't understand.
You could explain it to me too. I'm farther west than you are.
I don't get it. Midwest. Doesn't work. I see lots of 25. So let's do a 25. That should get me done. Way overdone. Overdone. Like overcooked chicken.
That's the spirit.
What are you doing, weirdo?
I think it's 10 minutes or 20.
That's okay. I never even took it down. It was still up.
Yeah.
I just realized the whole time. It's still up there.
Oh, I saw it. I thought you were just trying to do it on purpose. And I was like, you know what?
Because I'm not looking at the screen. I'm reading the chat. And so, like, I didn't even notice. Y'all, call me out in the future. Tell me that I am a horrible person. It's fine. Okay. Try a 25 this time, loser. Okay. Where's the button? There's the button. Okay, ready? We're going to do 25. Ready and go. And that is the end of that sprint.
Woo!
How did everybody do?
I passed the 9,000 word mark for the day. So, good.
I finished.
Yay!
And then read some more of Chain of Gold. So
I saw your comment that it was getting too real with the quarantine, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. Does Cassie Clare know the future? It's getting weird in here. Yeah, anyway. Kevin says he's Frankensteining 2 scenes together and it's making his head hurt.
Oh, gosh. That's one of my least favorite things next to, I always say, having to delete a character out of a story and like just slowly taking them out of all the scenes that they were in and having to figure that out. Don't like.
Angel did 215.
Yay!
I'm on the wrong thing. I want to be over here. Here we are.
Well, you know, we're proud of you for taking the sprint timer off this time.
Yay! I win. 826. Catherine's almost finished with edits. Emily's 419.
Woo.
Magic Midnight Storm, 3 handwritten pages.
Great.
And
also Spike.
And also Spike drinking out of a Kiss the Librarian mug. I love how we noticed the same thing at the same time. Like,
wait a second, though.
wait a second, it's Spike. 281.
Woo!
Took a break, had some water, and made an origami dragon.
That's so awesome.
Technically 1,000, but there's some copy paste. 709, finished chapter, started anew, and halfway point. Deleting a character sounds like the worst thing. Like, I imagine it's supposed to be like slow motion murder.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough,
yes,
that's actually the topic, sort of the next Authortube chat, which is on Kate's channel.
Yes.
At the end of this month, but I don't think we ever set a date or a time. It's the last weekend, but
correct. Yeah.
No date or time, but the last weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see y'all then.
What are we talking about? Getting rid of characters.
Yeah.
Murder, death of characters. 393, 607. Jordan also got wine. 245. Lilith Pineapple's finishing the outline. 826.
Ooh, way to go.
177, 355, 400 and a coffee break.
Woo.
The topic is slow motion murder.
Yes, it's a very specific topic.
It's a very specific topic. The topic is technically paraphrasing. I think I said something like the best character you'll never read.
Yeah.
So it's like characters that we've written and we've loved, but realizing that they're not right for the story, and so you have to basically take them out of the story, which essentially is killing them.
Yeah, or even like stories or
plot threads.
Yeah, just anything
stories
you've done and it's been like, nope. April.
Have we picked the next book yet? Yes, we have. It's on my desk somewhere.
Yes.
Wow, I am like
it up from the library. Yeah, it's for the April chat. So it's like you get 2 months. Wow, words are hard. 2 months to read the book, which we did for my benefit, not anyone else's.
Well, I think it's kind of for everyone's benefit because not everybody reads like I do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's more to give everyone 2 months to read a book. So yeah, 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, as Charlotte says. I haven't read it yet, so my brain is already on the we need to start talking about the book we're going to pick for the next time, and so my brain's like, have we picked a book yet? Yeah, we're in the middle. Yeah, just it's fine. Emily is so excited to kill characters. I'm writing a high fantasy that involves a lot of war, so I kill a lot of characters. It's a great time. Magdiel says you look dead inside and tired.
I feel it. Yeah, I've just been yawning every 2 minutes now. So that's what the cappuccino is at the end of this chat, so it's gonna happen.
It looks like I already read it. Kevin says it's so good. Littlest Pineapple says it's a fun book. So it sounds like everybody's
excited. That's way better.
Loved it.
That's way better than the last one already.
Yeah.
The ratio.
So we're excited.
Yeah.
Regarding character removal, I feel like I just put the character traits in right up in a file. I really love them because I'm probably going to use them somewhere else. And that's something we'll probably discuss.
Yeah, strategies.
My brain might hurt. Has anyone ever cried over killing their character? Yeah.
We're writers. We're very emotional people.
I wrote this book like 14 years ago, and every time I write one of the like funeral scenes, I cry every time. Every time. Of course, I cry a lot, so I cry at cat food commercials. Kevin says he thinks you look stunning.
Oh, thanks, Kevin.
High fantasy as well. It's been a pretty slow burn, but we're getting close to character murder with an angry face. I tried to subscribe to your channel, Emily, but my phone was like, "You're not logged in," so I need to do that after this live. So,
ooh,
Emily just recently started a Authortube channel.
Woo!
So, FYI.
My phone is very far away, but I will do the same.
I was on my phone and then I was like, but it won't let me because it's like, we don't know who you are. I'm like,
yeah.
Really? You don't know who I are?
Rude.
What time is it? What time did we start this?
7 my time, 8 your time.
Oh, so we're like done.
We're like done. We did the 2 hours.
We didn't write a whole lot.
We did an hour of writing.
20, 40.
Oh, 55 minutes of writing.
Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Okay. I thought it was like way less than that. I was really worried. Mike Dale says, I want to start an Authortube channel. Any tips?
Don't do a 24-hour write-a-thon.
Don't do a 24-hour write-a-thon. If you honestly, there are so many like videos out there about how to start a YouTube channel or an Authortube channel. There's a lot of information out there. So really just do your research. See what works best for you. I always say make sure you're doing what you want to do and not what you think everyone else is going to enjoy, because if you don't enjoy doing it, you're not going to enjoy doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And also just try out different things too. Like you can do things a couple times, see if you like it. And if you don't, just like do what Jess said, just abandon the stuff you don't like.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like in the beginning, you do a bunch of different stuff and then sometimes you figure out that you don't love it.
Yeah.
Kate and I were discussing before we actually went live. I put up a bookshelf tour this week and I didn't enjoy that at all. It was like 3 hours of filming and it was like 3 hours of editing. And I didn't enjoy that process at all, but I really like my bookshelf. So I can like look back on this. Now it's like a 20-minute video that took 10 hours to make.
Yeah.
It was kind of like my end of the year stats video that I spent like 16 hours on. Yeah.
But you have that forever. So it's exactly what you said. It's like for you even, it's just nice.
The process is horrifying, but
yeah. There's also something to be said for once you get to a certain point, you know, you can do certain things, you know, for different reasons. So.
Miguel Kevin wrote a video. Mm-hmm. Has a whole video about starting off the Authortube channel, and we like Kevin, so we recommend that you check that out.
Yes.
Did I watch it? I don't know, because I don't typically watch those when my friends post them, because I'm like, I already have one, so I should, and get everyone the watch time and the views. I should do that. I need to like make a list of like things that are like, this does not pertain to me, this does not pertain to me, blah blah blah, whatever, and then just like play it while I'm gone.
On the background.
You get lots of money from the ads because they'll play all the way through. Oh, how do I do the thing with the thing and the thing? All right, I'm gonna do it.
Things.
You know, I would love to do like an Authortube write-in channel, but I really don't know how to go about streaming.
Well, Jess.
That would actually be a really interesting channel where it was just like write-ins only, which is kind of what NaNoWriMo does during the month of. They do a lot. If you guys don't know that, NaNoWriMo does have a channel.
Mm-hmm.
I've also been on that.
Yeah, Kevin has.
But they do sprints during Jesus. They do write-ins during camp and regular Nano on the Authortube or on the YouTube channel. God, I am falling apart, y'all. I'm doing worse than Kate, who's been awake forever. So anyway, I was gonna get rid of it, and then there's no thing with the thing, and anyway, anybody else have anything else important they would like to say before we escape for the evening so that Kate can get back to the rest of her many hours of writing?
So that I can get a cappuccino.
Kate needs a cappuccino and she's got 9 more hours to write.
That's what I have my eye on. Is it 9 hours? Sorry.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. It's actually 9.5.
Yeah.
It's fine. I actually, it's going to be fine.
I mean, I'm going to try to hit the midnight one. If I do, I'm going to be
midnight
instead of writing, but yeah, it'll be midnight for me, so.
Mm.
But I need to have dinner.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have Mexican pizza.
Oh, wait, hold up. Wait, what's Mexican pizza?
I don't know. It's pizza that's Mexican flavored. I don't know. It was on sale at the grocery store.
I'm impressed y'all had anything at your grocery stores.
We have a lot of stuff at the grocery, but it's weird.
Mm.
Weird stuff. Hence all that was left in frozen pizza aisle was Mexican flavored pizza.
Yeah.
So Flora says DiGiorno has a new Mexican pizza stuffed crust and it is so good. See,
I need more specifics on what this means.
I will send you a picture.
What topic? Thank you. Okay.
I'll send you a picture and let you know what the toppings are.
Honestly, all pizza is good by me. I'm like not picky at all. I'm just curious.
Me too. Absolutely curious. So good luck with your writing.
Thank you.
Some of us will see you in a couple of hours. Maybe not. Who knows? Not me. Or the stuffed crust is nacho cheese. Okay, Laura. Like, I don't have that right now, so can you stop? Like,
that sounds amazing. You know what? If Walmart's 24 hours, this might be the time that I go.
It may not be 24 hours right now.
Honestly, it's probably not right now. Our HEB
are not. Okay. Everybody, bye. Bye. Do you really want to end